Hello everyone, you are welcome back to my channel. Happy new month. I am G Joy. You are all welcome. I hope you have subscribed to this channel. If you have not yet subscribed, please click on the subscribe button before you continue with this video. In today's class, we are going to be looking at the different measurements that you need for a blouse, whether a blouse with shoulder or an off shoulder blouse. So we want to look at the measurements that you need. First of all, we're going to, for every blouse pattern, we always begin from the shoulder. So you need the shoulder measurement if it is a regular blouse. So you take the blouse measurement, the shoulder measurement like this. You take the shoulder measurement. This is 14. And then, depending on the kind of blouse you want to make, you may also need to take the neck round. Okay. Then another measurement that you're going to be needing for a blouse, you need the shoulder. You need the vertical measurement. You need the shoulder to the bust. Now, when you want to take the circumferences, you should take it around the place that it is fullest. For example, the fullest part of the breast, the fullest part of the hip. But on the waist, you take the point whereby the tiniest part of the waist. Okay, so for a blouse, you need your shoulder to the bust point, you need shoulder to on the bust, then you need shoulder to waist, you need shoulder to hip, or the length of the blouse. Okay, you need shoulder to the hip area. And then for the circumferences, you need to take your bust circumference. You need the bust circumference. You need the underbust. You need the underbust. You need the underbust measurement. You make sure that it is tight. You need the waist measurement, and then you need the hip measurement, which will be on the widest part of the hip. Now, for a blouse, for a peplum, you need the shoulder to the waist. For this front part, the shoulder to the waist here is 17. And then you also take the shoulder to the waist from the back. Here we have 14. So the front is longer than the back with 3 inches. So take note of that. Okay, normally we use 2-inch dart at the side to reduce it, to make it equal with the back pattern. So it depends on your measurement. For this measurement, ours is 3 inches difference. Okay, 3 inches difference. So you do not need to guess a measurement. Just make sure you take your client's measurement. Except if your client is not available, then you can assume some measurement, or you can guess some measurement. Now, for an off shoulder, if you are making an off shoulder blouse, you need the round body measurements, the round body circumference. You need the round body, and then you also need the round chest measurement. You need the round chest measurement, and then you need the across chest measurement. You need the across chest measurement. Okay, this can also help you to determine the neckline that you're going to have. Across chest here we have 13, and then you can just measure the neckline, how much you want it. This is 10 inches, so you can actually measure what you want, how wide you want the neckline to be on your client. But however, if your client is not available, then you can use the across chest measurement. Here we have 13, and then you can subtract 3 inches from that to get the measurement, the wideness of the neck. If subtract 3 inches from 13, you're going to have 10, and then unfold, that will be 5 inches. So if you want to cut an off-shoulder blouse, the neckline, you can put it or fold 5 inches, okay, or 6 inches, depending on the wideness that you want for your customer. Another important measurement that you need is the bust span measurement, the distance from one bust to another, which you also call the nipple to nipple measurement. Hers is 6.5, and of course when you want to make use of that, you divide by 2 and you need to have 3.25. So these are the basic measurements that you need when making a blouse. And of course we also need the sleeve measurement. The sleeve measurement, if the blouse is going to have a sleeve, then you need the round sleeve, you need the round sleeve measurement, you need the bicep measurement, you need the round elbow measurement, depending on how long the sleeve is going to be, and then the wrist measurement. However, when you are taking your wrist measurement, you take it such that the hand can go through it. Okay, when you are taking the wrist measurement, you place your tape such that the hand can slip out of the tape. You don't want it too tight that the hand cannot go through. Like this now, it's too tight, my hand cannot come out. So you take your measurement such that your hand can come out of the tape. That is how you know that it is okay. And then you need the length of the blouse. If it's going to be a short sleeve blouse, is it going to be a short sleeve? Is it going to be 3/4 sleeve, or is it going to be a long sleeve, or is it even going to be a cap sleeve? Then you determine where the cap sleeve will get to, or is it going to be a cold shoulder. So you determine how much you want to open, then you determine how much you want the sleeve round to be. So these are the basic measurements that you need when making a blouse, whether the regular blouse or an off-shoulder blouse. I hope you have found this class helpful. We have come to the end of this class. In our next class, we will look at the basic measurement needed for a dress. Until my next video, bye for now, and please don't forget to subscribe.